What I find exciting with the voice is that it's your body, it's living, it's constantly evolving. And I'm still wondering now, what else? Where am I going to go? And sometimes it happens very quickly. Over a period of a few weeks, you can start doing stuff that you didn't know you could do before. The voice starts giving you a perspective you hadn't heard. And for me, it's just a lot of fun. Ken and I met at a festival where I was performing at the time with my funk band. Ken was performing with his blues band, and we just met at the sound check. And just a very casual encounter, listened to each other, appreciated what each other were doing. And a few months later, a presenter, show presenter, just contacted me, asked me if I wanted to sing for this big event, and said I'd love to, but he wasn't very keen on having the rest of my band there. And he said, I know this guitar player, I think you really like him, you should meet him. And that was Ken. And so that's how I met Ken, more formally, and we started working together immediately, and it was just a lot of synergy. The band began just a little over 2 years ago. At first it was just 2 guitars and me, and a few months down the line, one night Pete was a friend, knocked on his door and said, Pete, we want you in the band. And so Pete joined the band. So we've been together 2 years now. We've performed so much in those 2 years. It's been so much fun. We've released an album already. We released Joie de Vivre in May of 2011, and we've enjoyed a lot of airplay with that album. Toured, we were in England, Scotland, and Canada presenting the album. Girl from Ipanema. So that's the song that's been, it seems it's been there forever, right? And of course when you start studying jazz, you get desafinado, and other tunes like that start entering your repertoire, and then more complex tunes that you don't know so well. And I just started discovering lustrous, and the complexities of some of these arrangements are just ravishing. And then about a year ago, we were in rehearsal with the band, and I just have this picture in my mind of Pete sitting at the drum and saying, you know that next year it's going to be 50 years that Jazz Samba was released? We really wanted to recapture some of the original songs that were released on Jazz Samba, and but we didn't want to just recopy the album. We wanted at the same time a little sample of samba synths, like samba in the past 50 years.
From the very first time I rest my eyes on you, boy.
That song, Waiting in Vain, has been with me for a very long time. And I've performed it with Ken as a kind of a more folky duet. It was just that idea, so what if we can do a bossa on that? And we started arranging the song, and we really liked it. But when we brought it to a show, it was like instantaneous love. People responded to it, and we saw that the song really had kind of a universal appeal, and that's why it became part of the album. So it was this balance that we wanted to strike of celebrating Jazz Samba, celebrating the album, but then bringing our own. What other songs can we bring to this mix? And it's about being playful. It's really about the joy of that music. My wildest dream, my wildest musical dream, is to sing with Youssou and Dor. Love cross-cultural collaborations. Love to bring sounds together. And you know, the funny thing is when you start doing that, because we do it on a small scale here in this band, but throughout some experimentations over the years, I've had the opportunity to think of arrangements in that sense, and a lot of the music is the same. The roots are the same. The discovery, you know, the pleasure of just being able to meet the music, meet the musicians, meet the music makers, and so that's kind of a wild, very vague dream, but yeah, it's very real.
Must come back.